Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is a balls deep of a game called Wanted Weapons of Fate. This is kind of an underappreciated game that I really like, and I wanted to cover it on the channel, but the PC port is abysmal. So let's show it, shall we? I'm going to be resuming game. We're on the second hardest difficulty because you have to unlock the hardest one, and for some reason my mouse cursor is completely visible, and I don't know why. I'm hoping that goes away. So, this is a game that came out in about, I think, 2007, about that time. It was in the post-Gears of War crave of newly made third-person shooters with great graphics and cover systems. And this is a really fun one that's kind of... It's not AAA, but it's also not Z tier either. It's kind of that mid-range of game that had really fun mechanics, but was kind of obscure because I don't think many people knew about it or played it. And I liked it a lot, and I would have loved to cover it from the channel, but as you'll see when we get into it, it's terrible on PC. So we're playing as Cross as father. Sorry, Alex. You know Wesley's character, James McAvoy in the movie. This is his dad, and we're doing a flashback mission. And as you can see, it's your standard third-person shooter. You can aim like this. You can move around. You can go into cover and do like cover-to-cover movements, which this game does actually pretty well. It's got some cool features. And you might also be wondering, like, you're playing on mouse and keyboard, right, Chris? So why does it look so weird? Well, the reason it looks so weird is this game has incredible mouse deceleration on it, which means I could be playing on 12,000 DPI, and the fastest I can turn is this, which makes using mouse and keyboard worse than using controller. So there's absolutely no fucking point, because it's like I'm in treacle. It's like I'm in dreams and I'm trying to throw a punch. Like, it is just horrendous. It's really stupid. But the good thing is, there's a mechanic in this game that can kind of alleviate it, which... Oh, I don't think I can do it just yet. But let's give you an idea of the game anyhow. This is available on Xbox 360 and probably PlayStation 3, but if you notice, this game has a move to cover feature. It has blind fire in it, which is not always, you know, the best option. But watch this. He moves from cover into other cover, and it's kind of awesome. Like, it's not the most impressive thing. It also has the patented third-person cover trick, which all of these games did. Or does it not? Wow, I thought it did. Apparently it doesn't. Weird. This might be one of the rare games that doesn't have it. Suffice to say, it's not the most challenging game. It's just a fun game. It also has one of the worst turret sections in a game I've ever played. See if I could do any more fun movement stuff. How do you roll again? I think he has a roll. I just can't remember how you do it. Maybe only Wesley can do it. Maybe it's only into cover. But it just controls horrendously. It's a game that you have to play on controller, which is stupid. Because what's the point in playing on PC if you're going to play on controller? It's just baffling. You might as well play on console. And when you get close, you can do some really cool shit as well. It's got grabbing people so you can use them as a body, and then you can, I don't know what button that is. Oh, there you go. Executions. Like, it's kind of rough around the edges, and it doesn't look like much, but if you're wanting a third-person shooter that's super competent with some cool stuff, it really isn't too bad. Can't remember how I do the fucking super sexy action time, though, which is bugging me. Can you only do it in cover? Weird. What we got? I'm pressing like everything, and I'm getting nothing. Seems very strange, because you see the bullet in the top right? The bullet means I can do it, but I don't know how to do it because I can't remember how to fucking do it. That literally says left shift for special mode, which makes me think that that should be it, right? But it isn't doing anything. Holding left shift, tapping left shift, nothing. Maybe you can't do it at the moment? I don't know. I want to show it off because it's literally the only reason to play the game, in my opinion. Where is this dude? Is there? This is also running at 144 Hz, even though the resolution is only about 1280, which is terrible in the grand scheme of things. But it does feature stealth mechanics, and obviously it features a lot of cover shooting. But if you liked the movie as much as I did, it was really cool to have something like this to play, because it shares the same story and it kind of carries on the story. And I don't know if it's official, because it's probably dumb as fuck, right? When you think, hang on. So weird that I can't remember how to do it. What is that? Collectible or just bullets? Why would you put a gas tank there, video game? I love it. But the move that I'm trying to do, I'm failing miserably, is you can curve bullets just like the movie. And it's legitimately awesome. And I have no idea why Daddy Pooh here can't do it. Or if I've... Hang on. It's my DPI setting. Pressing every button on my mouse just in case it's something stupid like that. Traditionally, I don't map buttons on my mouse to anything, because the mouse is for shooting. Like right now, this would be perfect. But I don't know how to do it. It's so weird. What a strange thing. How can you not know how to do like the only thing that you play the fucking game for? This is the best balls deep ever. And you might be wondering, oh Chris, maybe you're just new. I'm not. I beat this game a bunch of times. I've 1000G'd it. A long time ago, of course, on a 360, but still. Ridiculous. Okay guys, let's try this again. I can now show you how to curve bullets, which is the reason you play this game. The bullet curving. So the bullet in the top right isn't red, it'll be red in a moment. Now it's red, we can curve bullets. When the bullet is a nice white path, it will hit. When it's red, it means it won't hit. So you're waiting for it to go white. An example, this guy here, I'm going to shoot at him, he's going to run into cover, and I'm going to hit him in cover with this technique. Like that. And that's how you play the game. You chain kills, getting the ability to shoot people in cover. And it's really cool. There you go, he died, I got another one for doing that. And then from here we'll find wherever the next guy is. The next guy is there. Boom. Bullet goes out. Clips him in the face, gets me another one back. I go into this piece of cover, and then from here, we do it again. Guy's just there. Can we make this work? No, we can't. Let's move a little bit. I can hear him rushing me. Can't aim for some reason. And this is how you play the game. This is how it's meant to be played, with the combination of these tools, which make the game seem really, really cool. So he's going to run that way, he's going to get in cover. He's going to wait for me in cover, he's going to think he's safe, and apparently he is safe, because it's a bad angle. Not safe anymore, bud. And that's what you do. You wreck people in cover by curving bullets in a super cool, awesome way. Can't go in cover here, so I'm going to get bummed, because the game is not doing what I want. You see what I mean, guys? It's super fucking cool. I can't even see it. Is it gonna go red? It's gonna go white? I can't see. I don't know who that's aiming at, but it's not good. And this is how you... This is what Wanted is. It's just chaining kills, looking awesome, and using this really cool bullet curve mechanic that I completely fucked up on how to use until I went into the tutorial to find out. And it trivializes the game in some ways, but at the same time it still manages to be super fun and quite demanding at times. And if you like Sniper Elite, same kind of deal. But he's in cover, and now he's dead. So it makes it really... You feel so powerful in this game. It's a wonderful power fantasy in quite an uninspired, generic kind of shooter. That's going to miss. But it's just... It's insane, the stuff you can do. And you feel so capable, but you're not really doing much. Like, that's the big secret. It looks sweet and it looks awesome, but you're not really... It's not technical, so it's just fun and brainless and awesome. And the thing I was doing wrong, guys, is you have to hold shoot. You have to hold actual fire your gun to do it instead of aim, which to me seems a bit stupid. But that was my mistake anyway. But it changes how you think about the game, because you can bend bullets. And I haven't really played many games like this. And it's so much fun. Like, you barely ever shoot on this difficulty. On the harder difficulty, I think it's a bit harder to generate your bullet. So you have to work a bit harder for it. But fundamentally, it's just sweet. Like, look at that. That's awesome, right? And it is a one-trick pony. Don't even fret 1 second. It's definitely a one-trick pony. But that pony's pretty goddamn awesome. I like it a lot. Ah, he's lived. How unfortunate. That's gonna miss. And now we're out of juice, so we need to put him down the old-fashioned way. You see what I mean? It's just ridiculous. It's so fun. And I just... It bugs me that these ports got railroaded so hard for no reason. Where's he going in? So that one took a bit more finesse, but we got it. But it's such a fun game. It's such a janky game, but there's a ton of fun. And you're probably going to get some chickmunk mode on the run that I did when I couldn't figure out how to shoot the curved bullets, which was really frustrating. But people like the chipmunk stuff, but this is what this game is about, so I needed to show this. And it's worth me looking like a clown for a little while, not being able to figure out how to do it, because I'd forgot. Don't be on the turret. Dink. Dink. It never gets old. You're probably thinking, oh, this probably gets boring in about 4 hours. And no, it doesn't. You know why? Because you beat the game in about 4 hours. It's very short. It's just legitimately sexy. It feels like cheat codes, there's no denying it. Oh, the game's going all weird again. Something about this bit, the graphics don't like it. I apologise in advance, guys, if you suffer from any kind of strange eyeball syndrome. This is definitely a problem, and I don't know what this is that's triggering this. Definitely an issue right now. That missed. Finally settles down. The answer's on a postcard if you know what that kind of problem is. Because you might be able to help other people who look to play this. But this is Wanted Weapons of Fate. Super fun game. Very awkward to get your hands on now because there's not many versions of it. Probably eBay and maybe in charity stores or something, but a really cool game. Thank you for watching. You take care now.
Dude, I can see the mouse. Why can I see the fucking mouse? That's so stupid. It didn't do this before. Why can I see the mouse? What a fucking joke. Guns are very inaccurate as well. Like, it doesn't feel pin precise. Mouse wheel does nothing. Right shift does nothing. It's not the tilde key, Phil. What was that? More bullets. You know what, guys? I'm gonna fucking Google. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Google this shit. I'm gonna live Google how to fucking shoot the gun move. I just called it Weapons of Fat. PC controls. Here we go. PC cheats. That's exactly what I want. Has this got the controls? We've got strategywiki.org. This has to be right? Curved bullet is L1. That's helpful. I don't have L1! Dude. Key bindings. Here we go, basics. Come on, please help. Send help. There's a bunch of cheats. Headshots, close combat mode, airplane bodyguard, cinematic mode. Nah, fuck it, don't. Well, that failed. Don't worry, I'll trim that out. If I don't trim it out, I'm sorry. Like, it looks like... I don't understand. Anyway, we'll keep going. That's the joys of Balls Deeps. Half the time, the goddamn catastrophes, right? Look at this fantastic visuals. We ain't watching this garbage cutscene. Oh, apparently we are. No, we're not. Ah. Fuck the police. Hi. It's a fun game though, guys. It really is. I had a lot of fun with it. And I think you could no-damage it too. Because the enemies give you a pretty decent grace period to shoot at them. So if you play it intelligently enough, you could probably do something cool with this game. And that's what I wanted to do, but with the way the mouse feels, I'd just rather not play. Because I don't want to play it on controller because there's no point. The whole point in playing on PC is to get the PC experience for me. And I know that might sound strange to some people, but I just don't see the point. There's so many buttons that do nothing! This fucking game, dude. Bend bullets! I'm trying to showcase the game and make people pick this piece of shit up, and I'm not helping at all because I just look like a moron. Yeah, the blind fire is not going to be that useful, I don't think. I don't remember using it all that much. Camera goes very close as well, but I don't think there's a way to change the FOV, because when you go into cover, it's so close to his anus that all I can see is, like, hair. God, but the turn speed, it hurts my soul. See what I mean, though, with the grace period? Admittedly, this is not killer difficulty. This is the one... Oh, that looks sweet. I love that noise as well, the feedback on the noise as he slides. It sounds awesome. It makes it sound way more important and interesting than it is. And you might be wondering what's the weapons like in the game. For the most, you do run double pistols a lot because it's kind of a game about pistols, and the movies are about pistols as well. There is some other stuff, but I can't quite remember it. So apparently this is, I think it's Wesley's mother. It's these gangbangers in hoodies go and take her out in low resolution. And now we have to clear the path. Yeah, she's literally carrying good old Wesley right now. This is one of those sections. Oh my god, it's just so fucking dumb. Oh, I just shot my wife. No cover, boys. We don't need cover, we got AD strafing. We got the worst sensitivity, it makes me want to die! Where is this guy? Oh. He's in the massive sun glare. Where's this battlefield? This guy's pretty accurate, I'll give him that much. Oh, AD strafing failed me. Wow, look at him sticking his head out of cover like a beast and still not getting shot. That's hilarious. Why does he think that's acceptable? It is not acceptable. That's not cover. This Kane and Lynch nonsense needs to go away. But this is kind of in the same vein as Stranglehold for me. It's a really fun game that's kind of dumb and kind of not great, but kind of, I like it even though, all considered, it's kind of weak. I'm gonna, like, press every fucking combination that exists. Like, can he not do it? Why is the bullet in the top corner if he can't do it? It makes no sense. Oh, painting fell down, that's nice. It's just super dumb. God, it's so fun as well. I can't remember how to do the bloody thing. I should have started from the beginning, but alas. Balls Deeps. Oh, is this the turret bit? It is! Oh my god. So this is awesome, right? See what I'm doing right now? I'm looking upwards because it's an armoured turret. If you don't look upwards when you start taking damage on this turret, you will die. And the game never explains it. It's absolutely wonderful. So on the hardest difficulty, you'll die here because it's really challenging. And the trick to do it is doing this. When you start taking damage, you look up and it heals you. But because the game doesn't really convey it, that that's what you're supposed to do, you just keep dying. And you're like, this is impossible. This can't be done. And then you realise that the game's fucking crazy. And not only that, but the sensitivity is way faster from the hip than it is from ADSing. And if you fire, it ADSs. So that's interesting. But it's interesting because it's a skill-based turret section. So as much as when I first played it, I was like, this is bullshit. I can't do this. This is impossible. I really appreciate it now because they managed to make the turret section have a modicum of player agency rather than just, you got unlucky, try again. But it's not the most fun thing in the world, it must be said. Especially on this shitty sensitivity. Do you mind it, kids? Oh, look at that. What's going on there? Wow, graphics went nuts. I hope that was in the video. Oh my god, the game's dying! This is amazing! Yeah, this is obviously working as intended right now. If you have epilepsy, I apologise. I think I might be developing it. Jesus Christ. This is a first. Balls Deeps are always interesting. There we go. What the fuck is going on? Why is it still doing it? Oh no! Stop! Please stop! Did it stop? I think it's still going. Wow. So the game has problems. You already knew that. I have no idea what that is. It's obviously gripping. Oh, here we go. Sniper rifle time. Oh, why is it a weird sniper rifle? God, the sensitivity's so bad. Can I super sexy action time this? What's the point in having that curved thing? I must say, you know in the movie when he gets those like flintlock rifles that are snipers and everything, and they're all curved and the bullets all curved and it looks super cool. The game doesn't do enough of that, I don't think. This is a super cliche moment though. All games in this area had it though. It's difficult to not have the obligatory. Does anybody remember Mission Impossible on the N64? Even that game had higher sensitivity than this game. And that was on the C buttons. Get the fuck out of here. He fell down. Nice. Go on, missus, get this done. But I'm telling you guys, it might not look like much because I'm not showing you the best part of it, and you might be thinking, wow, this is crappy. But it's fun. And I appreciate games like this. Like, have you played the Bourne game? Bourne Conspiracy, I think it was, something like that. There's a Jason Bourne game on the Xbox 360, and it's just like this. It's so kind of average and generic, it's almost really fun. And it's tough too. So if you want to play a game on a hard difficulty that might kick you in the dick a bit, that's a pretty tricky game. Especially the fights on the hardest difficulty on the plane and that. That shit's really hard. But that game, that Bourne Conspiracy game, I think it's called. Just look for a Jason Bourne video game. You'll find it. It's a fun game. That game has the most broken third-person cover trick ever. You think it's crazy and like Uncharted. You've never seen out like it in that game. You are completely invulnerable in cover, shooting around cover. It's hilarious. Right, can we get back to Wesley so I can do the fucking moves, please? Here we go. Back to McAvoy. Still pressing all the buttons and getting nothing. I don't understand. Let's do the fucking beginning of the game. I need to show this technique. And I can't understand why it won't let me do it and what I'm doing wrong. Right. You can play as a SWAT guy? What? That's hilarious. Let's play as him. I need that tutorial to show me so I can show you guys. If I play this game and I don't show you this mechanic, then there's no point in seeing the game because it's what it's all about. Why can't I skip this? I don't care about your fucking garbage. Here we go. So this is the beginning of the game. You shoot a couple dudes who are going through your room. You turn it like 9 swipes a second to see nothing. Oh my god, I'm not going to learn it, am I, until later on. That's interesting. That's a cool cover move, I'm a fan of that. I don't know how he runs. How do you run in this game? Can you not run? Get wrecked. So at the moment, you can't actually do the move that I'm talking about. So, there's a guy with a shield. So the game uses a very strange kind of... Whoa, that's weird. Hey. Stab. The shield guys, you have to do like a stealth, last known position thing with them to get around the shield. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's not the worst. Oh, I can't skip any of this. It's got satisfying headshot noise that lets you know that you got a crit, because people die instantly and it makes that squelchy noise, which is always good. But if I could get the sensitivity to not have mouse deceleration on it, I would do a walkthrough, because the game is just fun. It's just a fun game. It's dumb, it's fun, and I don't think a lot of people know about it. I think it's one of those games that didn't really get that much attention, so people just don't know of it. And it's old now. And some people don't play games that are a year old, because they're like, why are you playing this old game for? Which I think is ludicrous, considering the old games were all better. But if I can bring it to someone's attention, and they can get some fun from it like I did, then oh shit, then that's a good thing. There's no point showing this guy doesn't do anything, he's invincible. He's the boss coming up. But it looks nice, right? It's not offensive to look at. Obviously I'm playing on PC, so it makes it look way better. If you get this on 360, it's going to look like these cutscenes. Which, they do have charm, I guess. But you're going to go to the fraternity, and you're going to put bullets in bodies. You're going to do just like you do in the movie, where you're with the, you know, the cut man and everything. That's what happens when Wesley gets inducted in the game. Hopefully, anyway. Isn't it strange, though, that the game wasn't constantly telling me via tutorials, like, maybe you should try using this super cool mechanic that the game has? Like, every game does that, and you always complain, and the one game that won't do it, and I'm confused, and I need it, doesn't do it. Irony, right? But there's a lot in the environment to shoot. Not all of it reacts, but it makes some nice noises. Which is cool. Back when games tried a little harder to have interactive environments. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, here we go. These slow motion moments. These are pretty sweet. Once again, the sensitivity makes them a nightmare. But cool idea. It's not difficult. It's just fun, you know? Sometimes fun is all you need. Stranglehold does things just like this, but on Stranglehold they're a little more difficult. But it's pretty sweet. I like it. Quick time's done right. Shoot his bullet, then shoot him. Pretty cool, right? It's not going to change your life, but... The enemies also have that pre-planned position when they come out of cover where they always step out about half a meter. So if you aim just to the side of cover, you'll get them every time. Which I've never much understood. Shift doesn't run in this game, which is disconcerting.
You fight well.
You fight well, Wesley Gibson. So, there you go. You see I did that weird effect on the screen? That tells me that he fell for the blind fire. That's how you fight these guys. You suppress them with blind fire. Suppress with blind fire, and then you flank, and then you kill. And down here is the boss. So you see the OG HP. Oh, look at this scrolling, man. Oh my god, I hate it so much. There was the suppression. Now we've got him suppressed, we can move, he doesn't see us. And then from here, we hurt him as much as we can, and then we do it again. There's the suppression. He saw me then because I didn't do cover to cover. That was the problem. Suppression. Cover to cover. And you just keep doing this. There's a suppression. Cover to cover. Reload. And then kill him with a headshot or a heart shot or whatever. And there's the boss. It's pretty cool, right? And boom, we get the thing in the corner. You see that? That's the thing that tells you, yeah, you go, you learned the ability to curve bullets. That's what we wanted to do previously. But we couldn't bloody do it. And now it's going to teach us how. Oh no? Is it seriously going to put us to that mission? I skipped the tutorial, really? What is going on? This is like a vision of hell. Guys, I can't do it. I don't understand. I have no idea what's going on. I just speedrun the first level, and that was cool. Here we go, tutorial. Bullet curving. How the fuck do we do this? It's going to be a right editing mess, this. Okay. The reason you play the game. Let's do this.
If you can't see your target. What if no one ever told you that bullets fly straight? What would you do?
You would boomerang your arm like they did in the stupid movie. Everybody knows that. Right, hold left shift plus mouse 0. Left shift, mouse 0. There it is. This is what I was fucking up. So, you have to hold fire while holding left shift, and you get this mode. So, let's go back to the game, and let's do that again, shall we, so I can show it you.